Good evening, everybody. How are you? Today, I'm going to answer a question that I have been asked ever since I became an English teacher. Why do we need to learn English? Why is English so important? Why is it the international language, the most common lingua franca? Well, to answer this question, I'm going to summarize two lectures by the Welsh linguist called David Crystal, as well as add some of my view. A language becomes a global language only because of one thing: power. There's nothing on the structure of the language, the pronunciation of the language, the vocabulary of the language that makes it become global. We speak a language only because of the power of the people who speak this language. But power means different things in different times. English is a very important language. First, because it was the language of the military power, the language of political power. Here I'm talking about, of course, the British Empire. And then on the 16th and 17th century, we have the technology power, the science power. This was the period of the Industrial Revolution, and most of the inventions were made in England, and this was all using English. Then on the 19th century, we have the economical power. Money talks, and because of England and as well as the United States, money spoke English. Then on the 20th century, we have the cultural power. The American culture is everywhere. You cannot turn on the television, you cannot turn on the radio without listening to English. So that's why English is so important, because it was on the right place and the right moment for 400 years or so. But there's nothing to do on the structure of the language. We don't speak English because it's easy. Think about its spelling. English is not so easy. The spelling is so complicated. And also think about Latin. Latin is so complicated, and we all needed to learn it. Not until not so long ago. So this is why we learn English, because it belongs to a powerful country. I hope I have convinced you. And on next week's video, I'm going to answer another question related to global English. Will it always be English? Will we always need to learn English? So, see you then. Thank you for watching and see you next week. Bye-bye.